to top mic work of the year, and it's another clean sweep from Dynamite Download. And believe it or not, last year's top mic award, MJF was not on there. We had Eddie Kingston. Two of us picked Crayfish and SPD picked Eddie Kingston, and Bonds picked Taz, which was much more vocal on the mic versus vocal on commentary. But I think if we get once we get a full year of the CM Punk, the Adam Cole, things could change. But there isn't. If we get more of Dan Lambert. Dan Lambert is absolutely so good at being bad. I hate him so much, but I love him at the same time. But that's the same thing with MJF, man. I hate his guts so much, but I love him at the same time because he's so good at being bad. And we know he's a big supporter, like I said. Highly endorsed. Dynamite Download calling us the Jersey Shits. Highly endorsed by MJF on that as well. So he is our all clean sweep of top mic work. I mean, that guy has never once flubbed a line that I have seen. No. And we talk about, like what we talked about in an interview, looking for the positives and, not looking for the botches and things like that. But, I'm almost wanting to see a botch out of MJF to see if he's human, because I don't think he's human because of how good he is and how smooth he is and how fast he is on the mic. Like, I can't go a couple sentences without saying, let alone MJF at his age, 24, 25 years old, just looking in camera and millions of people watching him and just that spotlight and just like it's natural looking in the mirror. Unbelievable stuff by him.
Your first overall pick, Bonds, you have to be grinning year to year.
Oh, I mean, I'm not shocked at all, frankly. The feud with Inner Circle and Pinnacle really showed how good MJF is, because Jericho, I think, is widely considered one of the best talkers of all time in the industry. And not only was he going toe to toe with Chris Jericho, but there were times where he was better than Chris Jericho in that
True.
Feud, which is insane.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Man,
that's hard to say because Jericho is a benchmark.
He's a GOAT. He's a Mount Rushmore for most people, and he's earned that. I mean, this guy had the cojones to tell Brian Pillman Jr. that his dad was looking at him from hell, watching them in the ring. Like this, there's nobody like MJF. People compare him to The Miz. I've never heard The Miz say some of the stuff he's said.
Hell no.
You know what I mean? Like, and I'm a Miz guy, but man, like MJF is a different level. Nobody can touch this guy. Nobody can touch him. Like nobody can.
No one.
It's such a shame too. I mean, he's such a jerk, man. But
that's why it works so well.
He's so good at what he does, man. I said it once and I'll say it again. There's nobody worse than a guy who talks trash, backs it up, and then reminds you that he backed it up and kicked your ass. And that's what MJF does, dude. Yep. He's so good. We've talked about it over and over and over again. And this is why, like, he's clearly the top mic work of 2021 is because when you put MJF in a segment, you know that he's going to deliver his portion. He's always going to come through. This dude he checks all the boxes. He's so smooth. He's so flawless. He's so easy. He makes it look so easy. Dude, you guys just talked at length about Inner Circle and that feud. His stuff with CM Punk, that promo, which was like a 20-minute epic promo battle with Punk, was incredible. The stuff that he did with Darby was great. His obsession with getting in Darby's head and breaking him mentally.
The 4 pillars storyline.
I mean, MJF, and now what he's doing with Wardlow, guys. I mean, he's ending the year on a high note too. Like, let's be real.
Like we talked about
winning the Dynamite Diamond ring for the 3rd time in a row. I mean, he just has so much to brag about, and he's so good at bragging. I hate MJF, but man, is he good at what he does.
We can all hate its guts, man, but that's the pure joy of being a wrestling fan. Everyone needs a heel, everyone needs a baby face.